So you offered $453,000, but the Zestimate online says $496,000.
Well, I can tell you this, Zillow offered us more.
They did, but what are your fees?
Oh, we can agree on that. Zestimate is rarely accurate.
12%? Plus, a model match down the street just closed for $470,000. 12%. 12%. We'd be way better off working with a realtor.
If you are in the market to buy or sell a home, you need to know the new real estate buzzword. It's iBuying.
The popular website is offering a different way to do it.
It's called iBuying.
And some new players are changing the game.
iBuyers like Zillow and Opendoor. Zillow will actually pay you cash for your home.
Alexandra Cohen shows us what Opendoor is all about.
Then last month, Zillow told us that it was getting into a whole new business. They're actually begun to buy and sell homes on their own. Maybe you think this makes sense.
Like we are seeing this around
You've heard all the noise by now, all the hype, the iBuyer revolution. You see the commercials, the ads pop up on your Facebook, the signs. There's a couple in your neighborhood right now. But do you know how expensive it actually is to sell a home through an iBuyer?
Hi everyone, I'm Travis French.
And I'm Nuri Kaplinger. As Las Vegas real estate agents, we've seen firsthand how large the iBuyer business has grown recently.
It's true, and we also always knew that sellers are leaving money on the table, but it wasn't until we represented a few buyers who purchase homes from Opendoor that, we really started to get our first peek behind the curtain.
But that was not good enough for us, so we've decided to get offers on our own home to really see how much equity the sellers are leaving behind.
The answer? A lot. So stay tuned. I think you're gonna like this.
For this experiment, we got two offers. We got one offer from Opendoor, one offer from Zillow. Opendoor offered us $449,300, while Zillow offered $453,000. The total net with Opendoor would be $395,376, and the cost, just a little over $53,000. That service charge comes out to 12%. With Zillow, you're actually gonna net $402,000 with slightly less cost of $50,515. Their fee breaks down to about 11%. Zillow doesn't break down the total service charge, but they say the closing cost of 0.8% and service charge of 10.3%. Luckily, Opendoor does break it down, so let's take a look at where that money actually goes. In this scenario, Opendoor is charging us a 5% holding fee, which comes out to $22,465. Now, as you'll see in a minute, they're at least upfront and truthful about the rest of their fees. This holding cost, however, is nothing more than fee hiding, and here's how they justify it. The holding cost is how much they believe you would have already been paying if you still lived in your house while a realtor is trying to sell your home. Over 3 months, our carrying costs are far less than $10,000, let alone $22,000. This is nothing more than a way for them to make more money. When Opendoor finally sells their property, you are the one that's actually paying the real estate agent that brought them a buyer. That's right. In this scenario, 3%. 2% listing cost, so just under $9,000 for them to get our property into listing condition. The last one I sold for them, they never even claimed it. And then my favorite fee, well, that's the 1% convenience charge. You see, because they did you such a huge favor by buying your house, you're gonna thank them with 1%. The final fee is 1% for closing costs, which that's an accurate number. We'll go into that a little bit more later.
One of the most common objections we hear when a homeowner decides to use an iBuyer is, well, I don't want to have to pay a realtor 6% commission to sell my house.
However, you can see from this scenario, you're paying Opendoor 5% with another 7% on top of that. But 3% of that, well, that's a pre-charge. You see, they're going to give the buyer's agent that brings the buyer to their home that 3%.
Wait, so at that time, you don't even own the house anymore. And what if Opendoor finds a buyer and there's no other agents involved?
Perfect scenario for them. If there is no agent to pay that 3%, if the buyer just finds them directly, which is what they encourage, that money goes right into their pockets.
Well, the good news is there is another way.
There is. You can work with a realtor, and you're gonna really like this one. Let's take a look at those numbers. Working with a realtor at a list price of $450,000, so less than Zillow, just to be apples to apples, you would net $418,000. The total cost, about $20,000 less, $31,954. So, realtor commission, 6%, closing costs, 1%. What's in that closing cost? Very simple: title policy, escrow fees, real property transfer tax, and any interest your mortgage might have accrued during that time that needs to get paid.
Comparing apples to apples, selling with a realtor would make us $15,000 more versus Zillow, and over $22,000 more than if we were to sell to Opendoor.
Those are big numbers, but hang tight, right? Because this shouldn't actually be apples to apples. You see, they offered us around $450,000, but with recent comps in the neighborhood, we're very confident we can sell our house for closer to $470,000. So take a look at these numbers. That would net $436,684 with a slightly higher cost of $33,316.
I'll just leave these right here.
Let's recap. So in this scenario of our actual home, if we were to use a realtor, we can make $34,000 more than if we sold it to Zillow. And versus selling it to Opendoor, we make over $41,000.
And that's real money of your equity that these billion-dollar corporations are making instead of you.
Now we understand. Sometimes people get in a bind, and this is a credible option if you just have to get out of your house. If you can prolong that, you can make more money, but we do understand that this is an option that maybe should be available to you.
Thank you everyone for watching. We really hope that you enjoyed our video and found it valuable so that you can make the right decision when it's time to sell your home.
Now we have a lot more valuable information coming, some great videos and some really exciting stuff. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that little thumbs up, and hit the notification. That way you know the next time we drop a video, you could be the first one to watch it.
And we'll see you soon.
%?
It's your turn, sucker.
Hi everyone. I don't know what to do with my hands, I'll be honest with you.
Really? I bit mine.
Sorry, I forgot my own line. I kind of like this. Kind of like loosen up.
Just go, babe.
All right. Appreciate this.
I did this weird, like...
You did like a thing?
I forgot.
Sorry. Then if we sold it to Opendoor.
That's real money, right?
Is it?
Decision.
And a big thank you to Shelby for being such a good girl and not making noise during the filming of this.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, except for a few takes on the table. But it wasn't until we started.
Apples to apples. If you do use a realtor,
Shelby.
hi puppy. I know I love you. $2,000.
This is the money take, all right? So
Money,
just
money, money.
delete the other ones. I'm talking
Okay.
like, let's recap. So, realtor, which is ourselves, that's stupid.
Right here, right now.
Yeah, it's not, a little bit. It's not bad though.
Do all that.
Yeah, you gotta loosen up.
I feel like I keep going cross-eyed.